Peace in, it's Maisha, please. And today, this video will be a little different because we're not going to be talking about a movie that's recent, but I'll be talking about a movie that came out like 2015. So, this week I had my spring break, so I got a lot of time to just chill out and catch up on a bunch of stuff. And I typically don't really watch TV, but on break I was like, why not? I watched a lot of movies this break. But one movie that I'm going to talk about, I'm talking about two movies. I'm going to spoil y'all because, like I said, I had a long, good relaxation. I'm kind of ready to go back to school now because now I'm going to get all the tests out the way and then I'm going to graduate. So I'm really just excited about this whole process, really. But I'm going to talk to y'all about two movie reviews. The first one is for the movie Annabelle, and the second one is for the movie Entourage. So we're gonna start with Annabelle. I don't know if it's just all horror films. Well, Annabelle, let me start off. It came out in 2014. And it's about a woman who I think was the 70s, I believe. And her husband, this woman is pregnant, and she's going they're taking care of the baby or whatever, and then all of a sudden this cult people try to come and kill her, and this possessed doll is born because of this whole cult thing, because her husband bought her the doll because she loves to collect antique dolls, and so he bought her this ugly looking, I don't know why anybody would buy anybody this doll, even if it's an antique, an ugly doll, and they named Annabelle or whatever. Well, I think it's named Annabelle because the soul it inhabited, they thought was a girl named Annabelle. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Whatever. So jump is a couple months later, the woman has her baby, and now there's this demon thing that wants to take a soul, and so it's the whole thing about the demon trying to force to get the soul, and you're like, oh my gosh, blah 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 blah. This movie was complete 100% trash. Okay, the movie, I don't know, like I said before, I don't know if it's just all horror films or if it was just this one. I'm not gonna say all horror films. I don't know if it's just majority horror films or if it was just this one. But this movie was just not good. I wouldn't recommend it. It was really a waste of time, and I only watched it because I had nothing better to do. And I always wanted to see it because, I was like, oh yeah, horror film Annabelle. I know what that's about. Let me see if it's good or not. It's not good. It follows the typical storyline. It's just bad. And the whole, it's not scary, which is what I hate. It's not horror filmed at all. There's a lot of flaws in the movie. I don't know, there's just so many issues with the movie. I couldn't connect with. Excuse me. Talking about the movie gives me indigestion, as you can just see. Oh my goodness, that movie is horrible. I wouldn't recommend that movie to anyone, anywhere, anytime, any place. I'd say take the movie, burn it, trash it. I apologize to the people who worked on this movie because you probably had to spend a lot of money and a lot of time, but that movie was horrible. Even for a horror film, that movie was horrible. It seemed like it was trying to be something and it just couldn't get there. And there were even jump scares. A lot of horror things don't really scare me, but jump scares freak me out. Even the jump scares didn't freak me out, which is crazy. Only other thing, one jump scare freaked me out. And I'm like, I'm a sucker for jump scares. Seriously? And none of your jump scares scared me? Are you serious? And I was watching it at night with no lights on, so I don't understand how they couldn't get me freaked out. I don't even know. But I say I don't recommend the movie at all. And you've probably seen it by now because that was 2014. But if you haven't, don't see it. Now on to Entourage. I'd say my biggest problem with this movie was that it was too short. The movie was like almost 2 hours. Like it didn't even reach the 2 hour mark. But I really loved the movie. I found it so funny because it was like the comedic ways of Hollywood. So it's about this guy and a group of friends and his brother, and they're creating this movie, and they're friends with him, like studio boss, and they want the movie out, but it went over budget, and the son of the man who like put the money in is like he doesn't want the movie. He hates it. He hates everybody. He hates the main character. He hates everything. And so they gotta figure out like how they're gonna have this movie out because they want it out. And you know, it's awesome. And it's great because it's like they're famous. Well, Vince Chase is the main character. He's famous. And then like Johnny Chase is his brother. So he's like brothers of the famous guy. And he wants to be aspiring actor too, but people think that he probably sucks. And like one of the guys said, he sucked. But you know, turn of events in the movie, I really loved it. It was really enjoyable. I really enjoyed the movie. I just hated that it was so short. I loved all the celebrity cameos in it. They even had freaking TMZ in there to, you know, kind of put in like the Hollywood gossip group aspect in it. It was so funny. It was really good. I really liked it. And I mean, you know, sometimes it had a little crude comedy, you know, little sex comedy and stuff like that. And it's not a kid's film, I'll just say that, but it's really enjoyable. I would say it's a good time to watch. Just I would say I hate that it's so short. Oh, it stayed for after the first credit because something happens after the credit, but then after that, nothing happens after those credits. But you know, they start playing the credits and something happens in that clip, so you have to stay for a little while. And then when that's done, it's over. But I really enjoyed the movie. I really recommend Entourage. Don't recommend Annabelle 2014. Recommend Entourage 2015. That was my movie review. I hope you guys liked it. This was my, and now you see I'm not getting called because The Walking Dead had its season finale. Don't know what to do. Well, it's not even, I don't know what to do, guys. But this is my Issa, please. Peace out. Bye.